How's it going, everyone? It is early March 2022 and I am out here on the Appalachian Trail. I'm just outside of Hot Springs, North Carolina, near the Lover's Leap lookout. It's a really popular little loop. Great day today. I had the day off from work, so thought I would come out and do a little hike. It's good to be back on the AT. It always feels like I'm going home whenever I come to this trail. I was actually out here shortly after my PCT thru hike failure. I was gonna do like a short section from here, and me and my dad drove out to Gatlinburg. That was actually when I saw a lot of bears in the Smokies, and I released that video like bears in the Smokies or something like that. Yeah, we drove out here. I had my pack all set up, but man, the weather was just like looking like shit for a long time. So I decided not to go, and I was just kind of, kind of had enough of backpacking at that point. And yeah, it's funny that I wind up back here again near Hot Springs. This is Hot Springs, North Carolina. This is a trail town on the AT. The AT actually runs right through the middle of the town. It has those AT placards on the sidewalk, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's a really friendly trail town. It's a really small town, but yeah, it is just an absolutely gorgeous early spring day today. It's probably like 65, 70 degrees. I feel like I've fallen into the worker life, or it's like kind of what I'm doing with my life is just working and sleeping. Very minimal time to do this. Trying to figure out what's next for me, and I really don't know. I have no idea. You know, the PCT was like my fourth hiatus from the real world. So I'm just at that point where, do I want to go on a fifth one? I don't want to complain about having a job. You know, there's a lot of people that would work anywhere that just can't find work. So glad to be working. Should put it that way. Money's always the money, right? It's a gas. Money! It just controls so much of your life, you know, everybody's. I just don't have time. I feel like I just don't have time to do anything else but make money. Man, it's gorgeous out. Why can't I just like do this all day? I guess you can. You could go be homeless. Oh boy, Mike. What a day. What a day, right? Maybe if I put my phone somewhere. Is that a little better? Am I even in camera? This is the level of production quality you're gonna see on this channel. Like I said, I just kind of threw some stuff in a bag and wanted to do a hike today. Didn't really plan on making a big video. Oh man. Ukraine's in the news. What a horrible situation. Ukraine and Russia. And man, and these assholes calling for escalation. I don't want to talk about politics, geopolitics on this channel, but it's getting harder and harder to ignore the reality of the way the world's going. And I mean, honestly, try to resist that negativity a lot. I would do my best to resist the negativity that can come with consuming too much media. Especially because who is it that has that joke? The stand-up comedian, I think. He says, they shouldn't call it the news, they should call it the bad news, because that's all they do is report the bad things that happen. And if you watch that, even for 30 minutes a day, your nightly news, I think it kind of does something to you psychologically, and you can easily forget how beautiful this world actually is. But I don't know, man. Who am I, getting on this high horse like I'm stepping up on a podium here and trying to be some prophet? I feel like weird talking about that kind of stuff. That's not what I do on this channel, you know. God damn, it's a nice day. When you know it's gonna be a good day, you gotta make plans and get out and make something happen. If that's what you get out of this vlog, hopefully this video will inspire you to close YouTube, turn your TV off, don't watch another one of my videos even, but just turn it all off and go outside, whether it's cold, whether it's rainy, and just go outside and realize how cool it is to just be outside on a planet. I like to add that. We're on a planet. We're on a planet. Yeah, man, I'm on a planet right now. It's the only thing I've ever done is be on a planet. Unfortunately, right? Maybe one day. God, what about these people? Yeah, we'll talk about that. What about these people getting off the planet? It's becoming more and more common. How many people have been to space now? I think the number is growing a lot. I think over the next decade, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm gonna say, in the next decade, the number of people that have been to outer space will double over the next decade. I don't think that's even that radical. What do you think, triple? Do you think it might triple? It's possible. I don't know how many people have been to space. Maybe like 1,000? Maybe like 500? 500 to 1,000, I don't even know. I'll look it up. I'll look it up and I'll put it in this video, but since we're talking about being on planets and being off planets, would you go to space? I absolutely would. Absolutely. I know that the fuel from those and just the energy you need to get to space is not good for the planet. But I think it's the next step. It's inevitable at this point for humans to exit this world and start bringing misery to other worlds. No, that's a terrible thing to say. I think we'll bring a lot of cool things to other worlds as well. And perhaps it will allow us to realize how beautiful and precious this world is. How about that? How about that, everyone? Spark up a joint after that shit, right? I think I've kind of rambled enough for this video. So we'll have another video like this next week. Maybe I'll put some drone footage at the end of this. Alright, everyone. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.